Well, in the part of the world I live in, near Los Angeles, things can change dramatically in a half mile, and especially if you've got an exit that lets you have an option of switching to another route, you want to know what's happening at a much greater density than every 10 to 20 miles. But what was limiting them was the cost of the sensors. The old-fashioned pneumatic strips, the sensor cost about $10,000. The optical radar, etc. systems, the sensor cost more like $100,000. But what we needed was lots more sensors. And in 2007, a company called AirData came up with a beautiful way of using the resources of the system to solve this problem. They went and did what our voice of the customer people call ethnographic research. In other words, don't sit around the conference room hypothesizing. Go actually out to where your customers are, live with your customers, understand your customers by living with them. And so they spent a lot of time sitting in the back seats of cars, driving around various areas, looking at everything that happened. And one of the things they saw was a tremendous number of people talking on their cell phones. Now, this was 3 years ago, so there wasn't as much data transmission, but there was definitely a lot of talk. Well, how does a cell phone system work? The signal from your phone goes to the tower. The tower is actually what defines the cell in which you are operating. And there's some complexity in that it goes to several cells, and the cells decide which phone calls they're going to handle. But as traffic moves along a highway,